Princess Diana once said that Prince Harry feel lucky than Prince William because he never be king, and Harry had the opportunity to find his purpose. She reasoned. He was lucky. Here's a sweet detail from new Prince Harry and Meghan Markle biography Finding Freedom, which was published today. According to authors Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand, Princess Diana was conscious that Harry might feel inferior to his older brother and heir to the throne, Prince William, and worked to ensure he felt just as important. Living life inside the royal family was a challenge Princess Diana knew all too well. When she wed Prince Charles at age 19, she was greatly ill-prepared for the media attention and for the constraints and pressures of royal life. Therefore, when she had her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, Princess Diana was determined to do something different. According to authors Omid Scobie in their new book, Finding Freedom, the princess wanted the prince to know that he was important. The late princess refused to leave her sons behind as babies when she traveled for royal tours. She and Prince Charles put the princes in public schools, and Princess Diana was adamant about giving Prince William and Prince Harry normal experiences like McDonald's, amusement parks and family vacations. Moreover, she instilled a spirit of humanitarian in the princes by showing them the importance of reaching out to the less fortunate. In doing so, she also made sure Prince Harry felt equal and valued though he would never be king. When Prince Harry was born, Princess Diana knew he would struggle as the second son to the future crowned king. Diana had tried to imbue in her younger son that he should never let anyone make him feel that he wasn't special just because he would never be king. Scobie and Durand write in Finding Freedom, via The Independent. As a result, she was adamant about treating both of her children equally, even when other members of the royal family frowned down at her. Not only did Princess Diana make sure Prince Harry felt loved equally to Prince William, she helped him see how wonderful it was that he could choose his own way in life. Prince Charles shared Diana's concerns about making sure the boys shared things in their early years. But certainly, more senior members of the royal family in private were saying, "This is nonsense. William is the future. All our efforts must go into educating William." It was Prince William the Queen would invite for lessons in kingship when he was at Eton and she was at Windsor Castle. The Queen Mother was particularly bad about showing favoritism to Prince William. He was always less than his brother, royal biographer Angela Lewin explained. The late Queen Mother would always invite Prince William over for tea and talk to him about his future and not invite Prince Harry. Prince Harry struggled to define himself in the British royal family. He had been frustrated in the shadows of Prince William for many years. It's been nearly 6 months since Prince Harry and Meghan Markle moved to California. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are now living in a new $14.65 million home in Montecito, where they're settling in with their son, Archie, after spending the last few months in Los Angeles, at Tyler Perry's Beverly Hills mansion. On a recent Zoom call with staff and volunteers for the Rugby Football League, Prince Harry explained that he would have already traveled back to the UK if not for virus pandemic. Instead, Harry and Meghan had focusing on their future endeavors in Meghan's native California. Since the couple has been working pretty much non-stop since they got engaged, this downtime has allowed them to bond as a family, help those reeling from the virus and focus on future ventures. Since the Sussexes moved to LA in March 2020, staying for several months at Tyler Perry's Beverly Hills mansion, there has been a ton of speculation about how Prince Harry has been handling his new life in the US now. He's revealing how he really feels about California. Despite being disgusted by LA, Prince Harry genuinely loves his new life, especially his new home in Santa Barbara. Recently, during a video call with the Rugby Football League, the prince revealed his true feelings about California. "I am loving it. It's fantastic," he revealed via Daily Mail. "What I need is a few mini rugby balls that I can get Archie involved with the game. I've got a little bit of space outside which we're fortunate enough to have." Though Hollywood is Meghan's hometown, this did not seem to be like the place for a low-key life. It's exciting to see the princes doing so well. When Prince Harry and Meghan announced they were leaving the British royal family at the beginning of 2020, royal fans and experts were stunned. The royal couple had been open about the scrutiny and struggle they were facing in the press, but Megxit seemed like a drastic step. However, it turns out that amid a rift with his brother Prince William and some struggles to find his role in the royal family, Prince Harry had been struggling with royal life before Meghan entered into the picture. An insider told The Sun, "The truth is Harry had been unhappy for a long time. He wanted to move in the direction that they did and had been considering it for more than a year." Meghan supported Harry's decision. But there was more than one occasion where she asked him if he was certain it was what he wanted. And she always made it clear she would support him in whatever he did. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's new deal with Netflix to provide content that gives hope and inspirational family content could be worth as much as $150 million, industry insiders say. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's new deal with Netflix to provide hope and inspiration could be worth as much as $150 million, industry insiders say. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who recently bought a $14 million mansion in Santa Barbara, have stepped into Hollywood after ditching royal duties in March. Rumors of Harry and Meghan seeking to gain a foothold in Hollywood have run rampant ever since the couple announced their plans to quit as senior royals, seek financial independence and move to North America in January. Meghan's first post-Megxit job in showbiz was as a narrator of the Disney Plus docuseries Elephants, which came out in April. The 39-year-old Los Angeles native nabbed the job after Harry bragged about her voiceover skills to Disney chairman Bob Iger at the London premiere of The Lion King live-action remake last summer. Her fee for the project went entirely to the Elephants Without Borders charity, an organization dedicated to conserving wildlife and helps protect the animals from poaching. Harry followed in her footsteps by appearing in a new Netflix documentary about the Paralympic Games called Rising Phoenix, which aired on the 26th of August. After Harry and Meghan announced they'd be stepping down as senior royals permanently earlier this year. And Colin Campbell, a prominent critic of the couple, said it would be the right thing to do for Harry to ask for his titles to be suspended. Lady Colin Campbell blasted the Duke of Sussex and said he should approach the Queen himself to ask her to suspend them. The royal expert has started a petition calling for Harry's titles to be put into abeyance, meaning they would be temporarily suspended. After more than 20,000 people have signed a petition calling for Prince Harry to give up his royal titles. Lady Colin Campbell said, Harry and Meghan would still be able to sell their brand without their titles. She told the Daily Star, "I have spoken to people, many people, who think it's the right thing to do and it is the solution. It is a dignified solution for all concerned. To humiliate no one and protect everyone. I think it's a humane way of solving a very regrettable situation." Lady Colin said, "It is the best solution because it frees Harry to be able to indulge himself without consequence and without doing damage to the institution of the monarchy of the British nation, the British people and himself." It came after the Duke of Sussex suggested he had been failed by his dad after he claimed he moved Archie and Meghan to the USA to break the cycle of genetic pain from his own childhood. Prince Harry's documentary series with Oprah Winfrey was released earlier this month on Apple TV. Harry had previously claimed that he had to make deals with Netflix and Spotify after revealing to Oprah he had been cut off by the royal family following Megxit. Prince William leaving behind his sometimes cautious public persona as royal firstborn in a measured but passionate way. In a year where he has been at the forefront of the royal family's pandemic response, lost his grandfather and found himself entangled in a public feud with his little brother, it was also a sign of a new maturity. Those with an insight into his thinking say William's emotion-wrought months since Megxit have only strengthened his commitment to public service. Please support growing channel by subscribe channel and like video hour. And don't forget activate notifications to channel to always get the latest news. If you have any problems with the information in the video, please write a comment below to let us know and answer.